Yeah. Ah, yeah. I walk in the courtroom, the jury is hung and the benches are bare. I step to the stand with a hand on the Bible, but nobody's there. The gavel comes down as the kick drum shaking the wood on the floor. I'm serving this sentence, the lyrical kind, while I settle the score. They wanted a trial, I'm trailing the suspects, inspecting the scene. Directing the anger, dissecting the fakes like a killing machine. You're copping the plea while I'm pleading with rappers that elevate bars. But the bar is so low I took trip on it, reaching right up for the stars. So I passed the bar exam, meaning I bypassed the liquoring drinks. I'm sobering up to the fact that the whole institution just stinks. I'm pressing the charge like a battery, shocking the heart of the youth. While justice is blind, so she's reading my record while filling the booth. The prosecutor is me, the defendant is me, and the judge is a mirror. I hold myself in contempt, the reflection is suddenly clearer. I raise an objection, the subject in question is subject to hate. I'm resting my case in a case made of metal and sealing my flame. Call to the witness is witless, the pleading the fifth. I'm cross-examining every cross you've been carrying over the cliff. The verdict is guilty, the crime is committing a lyrical depth. I've taken the oxygen out of the room till there's nothing else left. I order a strike from the record, I'm striking the record in truth. The capital punishment isn't for me, it is coming for you. So lock up the cell, throw the key in the ocean, I'm staying inside. Because I am the warden, the prisoner, and the horrific divide. You handed me the gavel, but look at the cost. The line between the savior and the sinner is crossed. I built this entire prison from platinum and gold just to serve a life sentence that's taken my soul. So let the jury rise, let the final verdict fall. I'm the king of the cave, put my back to the wall. Yeah, I swear to tell the truth till my dying breath, even if the truth is gonna sentence me to death. I step from the courtroom and into the clinic. The cynic is washing his hands in the sink. The industry's flatlining, gasping for air, so I'm pushing an IV of venomous sink. You wanted a surgeon, I'm urging the nurses to curtain the room while I sever the ties. I'm checking the vitals, I'm stripping your titles. You're terminal, looking me right in the eyes. Let's talk about patience, I'm out of my patience. The patients are lined up and pronounced as dead. I gave you a shot in the arm, but you squandered the shot at the crown, so the chamber is fed. You're wearing the scrub, but you're really a scrub, so the operation is subtly cold. I'm taking the scalpel to perfectly scalp all the fakers who traded their spirits for gold. Your circulation is stopping the circles you run in, our circuits that violently short. I'm giving a dose of reality, diagnosing the sickness you caught in the court. I check on you post, but it's false, an impulse that you bought from a ghostwriting lyrical plug. You're sweeping your symptoms right under the rug, so I'm pulling the plug on the accident job. Let's look at the chart. You're lacking a heart, the anatomy's physically missing a spine. You asked for a feature, I feature your corpse in a medical journal of amateur rhyme. I'm writing this script, not a movie, a script for the pharmacy, claiming it isn't my fault. I'm taking the medicine, locking it up and concealing the air that go deep in the vault. I look at the blood work, the blood on my shirt is the work of a butcher who's playing the doc. The prognosis is hopeless, you're stuck in a coma. I'm calling the time of your death on the clock. You handed me the gavel, but look at the cost. The line between the savior and the sinner is crossed. I'll build this entire prison from platinum and gold just to serve a life sentence that's taken my soul. I step from the clinic and into the graveyard. The ultimate savior is playing the grave guard. I'm digging the plot, it's a sinister plot. I am burying everything all of you want. You took it for granted, I planted the granite, a monument made for the kings of the planet. You asked for a verse, I'm reversing the hearse. I'm driving the body and feeding the curse. Welcome to the wake, but don't ever awake. I'm dressing in mourning for history's sake. I'm writing the eulogy, meaning that you logically couldn't survive in this musical colony. I hammer the nails in the coffin, you're coughing, the oxygen's dropping, the devil is mocking. I call out a spade as a spade in the shade. You are getting exactly the bait you have made. Let's talk about earned, you couldn't earn the respect, so I burn the remains of the careers I wrecked. The pallbearers couldn't even bear all the weight of the bob that I bear when I step to the deck. I carve hanging me the